Hello and welcome to another gadget video review. I'm your host, Kip K. Today we're going to take a look at the brand new Google phone Nexus One and put it heads up against Apple's iPhone 3GS. Let's see how they match up.
I was given the Nexus One phone by Google to test out, and I'll tell you what, it is a sleek phone, and flipping it over instantly reveals the Google trademark. It's manufactured by HTC, a well-known cell phone manufacturer. The middle band in the back will be customizable. The back cover is very easy to slide off, which reveals a 1400 milliamp hour battery, which is not only the largest battery on a cell phone today, but it's also replaceable. Also inside, you'll find a slot for a micro SD card, currently up to 32 gigabytes, and a SIM card. So you could put your AT&T or T-Mobile card in here and be ready to go, since this is an unlocked phone. Also on the back is the lens for the 5 megapixel still camera with flash, and for the video camera, which shoots 720 by 480 video. On the top is a 3.5 millimeter jack, which serves as a headphone and microphone input, and also the power button. They're simple and easy to control volume buttons on the left side of the Nexus One, and on the bottom is a USB port. There's also 3 unidentified contacts on the bottom, which to me looks like it will be for a wireless charging base, and also the microphone. Oh, and there's actually 2 microphones on this Nexus One that provide noise cancellation. It comes with a set of headphones that are pretty good quality and also have control for not only answering the phone but also music controls. The first thing you'll notice when powering up the Nexus One is the very cool boot up animation. The power for the Nexus One comes from the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8250 processor, which runs at 1 gigahertz. There's also a number of live wallpapers that respond to your touch. There's one that's a grassy field, and the grass moves, and the sky changes color as it gets later in the day. And there's a few audio-based ones that move as music is playing. There's also a moving smoke wallpaper that have a number of different colors. There are a total of 5 home screens that you can put widgets on, and at the bottom of the camera is a return, a menu, home, and also a search button, along with a trackball that serves as a multi-notification LED. There's also quite a few built-in voice-activated controls in the Nexus One, including searching, dictating messages, and dictating email.
Hello, how are you today?
Indicators at the top show Wi-Fi, network, signal level, and battery life, along with a clock and a notification bar. If you press and hold in the bottom corner of the screen, it'll bring up 5 thumbnails that show your home screens. Moving through your photo and video gallery reveals a very cool 3D effect that's built into it. And of course, the Nexus One is optimized for YouTube. It's easy to shoot video, and with one click you can upload videos directly to YouTube at 720 by 480 resolution. Oh, and since this is also a telephone, the keypad is bright and easy to read. Okay, now for the heads-up comparison to the Apple iPhone 3GS. The Nexus One has a faster processor than the iPhone. It also has a removable battery, so you don't need to replace the entire phone when the battery goes bad. It has a slightly larger screen at 3.7 inches. It's got 2 microphones that provide noise cancellation. The removable storage is micro SD, currently up to 32 gigabytes. It has a 5 megapixel camera with a zoom and flash. The Nexus One also shoots 720 by 480 video. Now it only has 5 home screens that you can add widgets to, which could be limiting. Screens only have 1 zoom level by tapping, whereas the iPhone 3GS has the 2-finger variable zoom. The Nexus One has voice control email and messaging, which can be very handy. And it seemed a little difficult to edit text using the Nexus One, whereas the iPhone has the little magnifying glass zoom-in editing. There's no battery percentage indicator on the Nexus One, and only about 16,000 applications in the Android market. Also, the overall touchscreen appeared to be a little bit jittery to me versus the iPhone 3GS smooth scrolling screens.
So there you have it, the brand new phone from Google, Nexus One. Up against Apple's iPhone 3GS? Well, they both have their own advantages and disadvantages. But I tell you what, these two phones are the best smartphones on the market today. And with any tech buying decision, well, a lot of times it comes down to personal taste. So I'll let you make the final choice. I'm Kip K. We'll see you next time with another Gadget Video Review.